Hey guys, Anthony here. It is Friday, December 14th, 2018, and tonight's video is going to focus on a kit that I built here that you see in front of me. And the star of this kit is my new stove, alcohol stove by Zelph stove, called the Starlyte Gold. And we're going to take a look at that stove because it is contained within this kit. So what I went and did was I went ahead and put this kit together. This is a standard canteen kit. Canteen bottle, USGI bottle, USGI canteen cup. I have the aluminum stand that I did a video on a couple weeks ago as part of this kit. This kit also has a lid for the canteen cup. And then in the pouches here, the left and the right, there is some gear that makes this kit complete. So what we're going to do today is open the kit up, show you what's inside of it, show you the Starlyte Gold stove, go over some specs on it, light it up, boil up some water with it, show you how it works. I did a teaser video the other day. I really like this stove, and at a ½ an ounce of weight, it's just super easy to carry around and just makes a great addition to any kit. Whether as your primary stove, burner, or as a backup or in conjunction with other types of stoves. So let's open this kit up and show you what's inside of it. Alright, so what I like about this kit is nothing fancy about it. It's kind of down and dirty, easy to put together, it's not costly, and as you'll see in this video, it's very economical, and it's a really good go-to kit, I believe. So as part of the kit, we have the USGI canteen, and that's your water carrier, your water source, your water bottle. So that's your standard canteen. Okay, just cost a couple bucks, not expensive. It's not one of the Nalgene ones that are out there today. So we'll put that aside for a minute. And then within that kit is the canteen cup and stove base that I did a video on a few weeks ago. The one I got on Amazon. So that's together in there. So that just comes apart. That's going to be your stove base. And this is your cup you're going to boil your water in. Okay? Put those aside. Also housed within the main body of this kit is the lid, and that's at the bottom of the kit. So we'll fish the lid out and show you what's in the side pockets. It's always a little challenging to get the lid out. This sits down in there, but there's your lid. Okay, so put that aside for a minute. Now, left and right pockets. We'll open this pocket first. Now in this kit, I just want to show you what the kit can carry. So you could think in your head, well, this will give me plenty of several fires or several ability or chances to cook, heat up water, make a coffee, a tea, or reconstitute a meal. So you've got one Esbit tablet, a trioxane fuel, another Esbit tablet, and then housed inside this pocket is the actual Starlyte stove, which we're going to look at closer. Again, it weighs a ½ an ounce. It's low profile, it's lightweight, it holds up to an ounce of alcohol. We're going to use a ½ ounce of alcohol in this today for the video. And then on the other side of the pouch, we have, and again, you can configure this the way you want. I was able to get a couple of Starbucks Via packs in there, of which we're going to have one tonight as part of our coffee, part of the water we boil up. I've got a Sea to Summit folding spork, part of this kit. This is an excellent addition to a kit because you always got your spoon or your fork with you on the kit, in the kit. And then also in this pocket I have one S-bit and I have a pack of matches just to show you. Again, you could put a fire steel in there, you could put more fire tinder, you know, you could get creative. I just wanted to show you what can be contained in this type of kit and what you can do with it. Okay, so let's get this set up and we'll light our Starlyte Gold alcohol burner on. All right, a few specs on the Starlyte Gold stove. Number one, I'll put the link in the description box. It's made by Zelph stoves, which is woodgas-stove.com. I'll put that link in the description box. It's $15 plus $4 shipping and handling to purchase this stove. It's an aluminum stove. It's spill-proof. When the lid is on and you can carry an ounce of alcohol in it, it will be spill-proof. So the screw top lid prevents fuel evaporation. The lid, however, is not recommended for putting out the flame. And there is your lid. Looks like one of the lids to one of the other types of alcohol stoves that are out there you see in videos. The flame can be blown out, so once you start this stove up, you can blow out the flame. It's stainless steel wire mesh that's here. Prevents wicking material from falling out. So there's a wicking material inside of this, then the wire mesh around it to seal it in. The wicking material that they use pulls the fuel upwards for a more efficient burn, as you'll see, as compared to carbon felt and pink fiberglass insulation that just absorb the fuel. It's great for use with cone-shaped windscreen / pot supports. Okay, we're going to use it on this aluminum stove stand that when I did the last video on, I used an S-bit, and I believe I also used a trioxane in here, and I wanted to see, can I get an alcohol stove in here as well? And with the Starlyte Gold, the answer is yes. So if you have this kit or this aluminum stand, you could use several different types of fuel now in this and make it part of your kit. So it makes your kit more complete. It requires a separate pot support, and that's what I'm showing you here in this video. Some dimensions on it. It's 2 1/8 inch in diameter. 2 1/8 inch in diameter. There's a close-up of the mesh so you can see it. And it's a 1/2 inch, 1/2 ounce. It weighs a 1/2 ounce, and it's 11/16 of an inch tall. Okay, and again, the capacity it'll hold is 1 ounce. So let's get an ounce. Let's get a 1/2 ounce of alcohol in there. Set it up and light it. So what we'll do is I already have a 1/2 ounce of alcohol measured out from my fuel source, which in this case is this Vargo fuel bottle. Okay, and this tells you how much you have. This is a great little bottle to carry fuel in your pack and make it part of your gear. So we'll put that in there. I just want to adjust the camera. Okay, so in goes a 1/2 ounce of denatured alcohol. We've already put our pot supports that fold down. We're going to fold those up. We're going to place our stove in between the pot supports, just like this. Move our top. We'll get 8 ounces of water from our canteen. So again, we'll just measure out 8 ounces of water. enough for a cup of coffee or a tea. There you have 8 ounces of water. We'll put it in our canteen cup as soon as we light this. So what I'll do now is I'll light the stove. And we'll get our water on. You can see a slight blue flame right now as it starts up. While that's starting, I will pour the 8 ounces of water in the canteen cup. I want to let you see that flame get started there. And what I'll do is I'll shut the main light and see if you can see better. And you can see a little bit better. So let's get our canteen cup on there. And our lid on there. And get our time. It is 6:02 p.m. 6:02 p.m. Okay, I shut some of the lighting off just so you could see the stove going. So you can see it fits down in there perfectly. Let's get a nice full blue flame, nice and even. I'll lift the cup off here just a moment just so you can see it. See the flame. Get that on there again. There's our water. Again, I really like this this type of setup, the USGI canteen cup, the aluminum stove stand, and the ability to use Esbit alcohol and also trioxane. Just gives you a lot of options, and the ability to carry that all within this kit makes it just a great little setup. Just really makes it efficient. You've got everything you need, nothing fancy. It's not super expensive to set this up, and you're good to go. Okay guys, we put it on at 6:02. It's 6:06 p.m. or just turned 6:07. We've already got bubbles in our water. I'll show you down in there. So you can hear it starting to boil. Again, that was a ½ ounce of denatured alcohol in there. It's still burning brightly. You can see that flame licking up there. And so basically our brew is ready. We're just going to let it sit on there a little longer. But I think you could agree with me that, again, some people might say 15 bucks is a little steep for, you know, a stove like this. Personally, I believe that something like this comes in extremely handy. I'm willing to spend the $15 for something professionally made like this that's going to work over and over again, that does what it says it's going to do. It's easy to carry, it's lightweight, and it's basically, it's worth its weight. I've also picked up from them, this is an Esbit tablet stove. This is titanium, so this can be used by itself. I'm going to do a video on this soon as well. Our water is ready, so let's show you that. So we got a rolling boil there. Still plenty of time left on the stove. Now I could blow that out like they said in the specs, or I could just let it go out. So what I'm going to do is just push it back a little bit, let it burn itself out, and I want to get our coffee made just for this video. So we'll get our Starbucks Via again. I'm drinking right out of the canteen cup. Our Sea to Summit folding spork comes in handy. And we got ourselves a hot beverage, a hot cup of coffee. Something we could stop for a break on the trail. Get our kit back together. Again, alcohol burns quiet. You don't have to light a fire. There's not going to be smoke. You're not going to give away your position as long as you have it concealed properly. Maybe you might want to have that small Vargo windscreen around this. Make some type of barrier for it so you can't really see it. Heat up your beverage and sit down, enjoy it, and get back on the trail or back on the run, whatever you're doing. This type of setup is fantastic for an SHTF bug out bag situation, a car kit. You could duplicate this easily for different members of the family. You could set it up again with your Esbit tablet, your Starlyte stove in each one, some matches, fire steel, some trioxane, and whatever beverages your family likes, whether it's different types of tea or coffees or what have you. They could have that right in their kit, and the water's already in your canteen, and there you have several opportunities to drink or to put in a meal for oatmeal or whatever you're eating. So that's the video tonight, guys, on the Starlyte Gold stove. Let me hear your questions and comments. Again, I like the low profile. I like how small it is. Again, as compared to one of the other stoves like the Trangia type stove, you can see the size difference. This is an Outdad stove. It's a little bit bigger than a Trangia, but I also have a Trangia in the house, or Esbit style stove, and again, they're a lot bigger. You know, these two stoves are a lot bigger than that. It really wouldn't work inside this type of setup. It probably would be too close to the bottom of the canteen cup, a stove this big, a burner this big. So the Starlyte burner, it's got less than half the size as one of those. So that's the reason why I bought it. I wanted something a lot smaller. So there you go, guys. Thanks for joining me. Take care. Stay ready. And again, we'll continue with our demos on this. I want to show you the Esbit titanium tablet holder in another video. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, you didn't think I was going to let you go without tasting the coffee, did you? Let's give it a whirl. Hot, steamy coffee brewed up with the Starlyte stove. There you go, guys. Super small, super efficient, a great little investment. Highly recommended. Your stove stand, again, is another lightweight. Perfect setup. Thanks for joining me, guys. Take care, stay ready, stay warm. It's a little rainy and chilly here in the Charlotte, North Carolina area this weekend. After some areas, not so much my area, but other areas in the region had suffered some heavy snow. So we've been digging out of it all week. Take care, stay safe, guys. Anthony signing off.